Hello guys, today we're gonna go through what I do daily, and we're also going through the Emporium and some resources. So I already have a separate video for the Essence, the Tidal and Temporal and Twilight Essence. I will link that video in top right now. If you want to go and check out that, you can do it separately. I also already touched a bit on the Acorns in some of my previous videos as well, but I'm gonna talk about them again. As a free-to-play, they are really important. You can't go around and wasting them. Kind of like I've done with my Greyborns. Let me swap this around so I can show it a bit easier. So I used 200 Acorns on my Zacess. So because you need that, you need to use 200 to get them from Mythic Plus to Supreme. Then I used 200 on my Thoran for the same reason. And now I have none to upgrade my Carolina. And she's kind of the one I want to get up. She's used a lot in PvP. And since we now have the new mode, that's Supreme Arena, you need more and more good PvP teams or PvP heroes. This is really good. I just want to keep her at Mythic Plus. Thoran, you need to upgrade to S+, so he gets more stats because he's used in a lot of Dream Realm. He also used in a lot of PvP, so he's really good to get up. So my one mistake is going for the Zacess instead of Carolina. That's us being done with the Acorns, and I don't think I'm gonna talk about summoning stuff. Of course you want to save up your rate up letters until there is a really good hero that you need to get because it's a power creep or a game-changing hero. Soren, he's not a game-changing hero. Alsa, not a game-changing hero. Florabelle, she was really good, and she was like for the whales or spenders. It was really good to get. And then we had Vala, that was the first rate up, and of course she was good for the PvP and people spending money on their first couple of weeks of the game, getting an advantage in PvP because they got a strong hero, and they also could use her in Primal Lords once they got below 50% to guarantee themselves some more. I don't think we need to talk about any more resources in that sense. I always save up diamonds until I have a lot of summons. But that's also because I'm doing summon videos. You don't need to save up that much. The only thing I would save up is the rate up letters and the Stellar Crystals, depending how far I got into Reinier, because we might actually get a Celestial or Hypergen soon. That might be good. I don't know how long it will be before we get one, but feels like it should be coming around the corner because we had the same ones. And I think we don't have a roadmap of the new season, but it feels like they should release one in this, that is like themed after the season or fits the story somehow. Also forgot to talk about the gold resources. Like the season manuals, just upgrade resonance when you can. Same with season essence. Then we have the gold. The big ways to spend gold is upgrading artifacts. So you really need to be careful, as free to play at least, how much gold you're wasting on upgrading equipment. So what do I mean by that? I would actually upgrade Marksman. This is the only faction or class I would do that for, at least on my free to play. So for example, right now I have max forging level 140 and these are 130. So if they fall a bit behind, like say we're able to match forge like 150 or 160, I would actually upgrade these because they're so far behind. You can already see here, only with 10 levels, it's already giving like 13k attack, 1.8% crit, and like 25k HP. So it stacks up when they fall behind. But I would only do this for Marksman because you have Odin there that you basically use in everything, and then you have like Zacess. Maybe you don't, but you also have Marilyn there, and you should probably still go for the Merrily as well. Sometimes if port have gotten really far behind or tank, I've used them, but not in mage, not in warrior, and not in rogues, because I don't use those heroes a lot right now as it is. So let's jump into the next thing. Here we have the Recruitment Store. I covered this the last time I did a summons for my free-to-play, or I think I even did in the free-to-play recap. I might have gone in here. However, I wouldn't waste my dolly tickets on getting the normal invite letters. They are simply not worth it in my eyes, because you need to buy all the epic letters, you need to buy all the stellar crystals as well, and it might be tight to get all those in a month. Just save them up for these really good resources instead. This time I was a bit greedy because I wanted to do it for my summoning videos, so I went for the epic ones first, but I would probably, just for the peace of mind, go for the stellar crystals first, so I don't have to think about it for the rest of the month. And in here we have the daily and also the monthly for diamonds. Every day buy the invite letter, it's really good. It's kind of hard to justify the rest. Would it be nice to get some acorns? Sure, but I don't think it's worth your diamond investment, to be honest. Because you need the diamonds to get summons anyways as free to play. And then you have the monthlies. Of course you buy them out if you can. And then you have the guild medals as well. Mine is really low right now because I bought an Reinier copy. I would probably just save them up as long as you can. I mean, in the beginning, if you don't have a Reinier through like Stargaze, then maybe get a copy. But then I will just save them up. Because the issue you might run into is the same with like Dream Store. Like you will just be sitting here waiting. And there may be a new hero that is way better comes out. I haven't played AFK Arena, so I don't know about the other Celestials or Hypergens that exist in that way. And I'm seeing right now that I haven't created Reinier's hero focus. But like I said, I wouldn't just go buying copies randomly if it doesn't upgrade him or makes you push him to like Mythic Plus. I will just save it probably. Or if you get additional stats and you need the stats to survive and see how reliable it is, then maybe as well. And here we have the Arena Store. This one is really hard. In the beginning, I would probably grab some copy in here. I don't think it's worth buying CCA copies. Maybe if you need one for Mythic Plus, but that's it. I would probably rather save for... I don't know who I would buy in here, to be honest. If you don't have good RNG, or if you haven't gotten a Brutus, I might have bought a Brutus copy as well. But then I would start saving up to be able to buy the Stellar Crystals. I would always make sure I got 6k around, so I could buy the Stellar Crystals as well. I don't know about the Twilight Essence. That's like, hopefully once you get far enough into the game, you will be able to tell yourself if you want to buy them or not. Dream Store, I've gone over a couple of times already, but I'm gonna go over it again. I never buy copies in here unless it makes a huge difference to the hero I'm buying. And what do I mean by huge difference? For example, the reason I had 6 copies left that I could buy of Merrily is because I bought 9 to upgrade her to Mythic Plus. And I actually had Dream Fragments saved up for that, so I could just buy her straight out and get her to Mythic Plus. So save the Dream Fragment until you know you can make a purchase like that. Just don't go in and be like, oh, I'm so close to Entendre, I only need 6 more copies. Oh, let's buy an Entendre. Don't do that. Then save up. And the heroes I would prioritize from here in the start is Odie, Coco, and Merrily, depending how far into the game you are. If you already have the max, that's a bit harder. Then maybe Damien for PvP or Arden for PvP. Corin, we don't know how good he is yet or still because of the nerf. I've seen him used in some lineups, but he isn't as a core piece like he was before. And what do I do daily? In the morning, I just go into AFK, claim, I upgrade my resonating hall, I go into AFK stages and be like, oh, auto battle, let that run while I wake up. I don't always do arena, because you only need to do like 20 weekly, so I don't always do that. If I have time over, I might do some honor duel. Now it's just reset, but getting these rewards is really important for free-to-plays. If you hate honor duel, at least get these 15 victories. It's so important. It's 700 diamonds and 2 invite letters. Like, don't skip out on that. Of course, when battle drill is open, you go in and you do that whenever you have time over. And saving up stamina doesn't hurt that much. Of course, it will be a bit slower progress for the guild, but saving up a bit stamina doesn't hurt. I'm saving up stamina on these heroes right now because it's more of my boss killing team than my normal wave clears. So that's some things you need to think about. And then I do like 1 attempt in the morning for Dream Run, just to see how much damage I can do. And then I go back in the evening. See, I'm really close to killing him, and I would need some more upgrades for that, but that's irrelevant right now. And then I do a couple of Dream Realms and try and figure out the best lineup I can do. And that's about it. Yeah, and then you just do all your daily quest, guild quest. All that just happens while you're playing the game, so you don't have to focus on them. But that's it for this video. As always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.